Today, I'm going to talk to you about the squat, all while sitting in a wall sit, because why not, right? The squat uses both your upper and your lower body simultaneously and helps you with simple tasks such as walking, carrying heavy loads, and climbing stairs. Adding squats into your exercise routine can decrease your risk for injury and help with a number of additional exercises you might already be doing. Now, I'm going to go over 8 variations/progressions to the basic squat and the benefits to each one so you can choose which variety is right for you. Stay tuned. Coach Cassandra here. Welcome to another video. All right, first up, let's talk about basic anatomy of the squat. It's pretty obvious that it uses your lower body. But if you're doing them right, you're also going to be engaging your core. Now the quads, which are burning right now, will be working the hardest in order to extend your knees at the bottom, and therefore the deeper you go into the squat, or the wall sit here, the more you can expect the quads to work. Now the glutes serve as an important function at the top range of the squat to get the hips back into full extension. They also help ensure your knees track over your toes properly. So if you tend to cave your knees inward, then work on your glute strength. Now the hamstrings also assist the glutes with hip extension, but they also act as a stabilizing muscle to support your knee joint when the knees are in their greatest flexion, i.e. the bottom of the squat. Now the core is also engaged to stabilize your spine and your pelvis. And of course, your calves are engaged to stabilize your ankles. Now, the basic squat is where you want to start. It prepares you for all the different variations. Now, feet need to be slightly wider than hip width apart. Chest needs to be up, core engaged, and weight shifted into your heels. Push your hips back as if you're sitting into a chair as you lower your hips until your thighs are about parallel or almost parallel to the floor. Note that your knees should go in the same direction as your toes, but not travel beyond your toes. Now push through your heels as you return to a standing position. Once you have mastered this basic body weight squat, you can add weights or try different variations. Now each variation and weight placement will change the emphasis on the muscles used, but all the muscles I mentioned earlier will be engaged. Quads are burning. All right, if you have knee or hip issues, doing the basic squat against the wall can help give you a little extra support. You'll perform the exact same movement as the basic squat, just leaning against the wall. You can also stop at the bottom like I am here and do a wall sit, which will help you work on the endurance of your lower body muscles by increasing your time under tension. What's nice about this variation, even though my legs are screaming, is that you can sit anytime, anywhere. In fact, I'm recording this whole video in a wall sit, which I'm kind of starting to regret. All right, back squats. Now these squats are basically the same as the basic body weight squat, but you are adding weight to your back. Now you can do this with a barbell placed on that meaty muscles of your back, not your spine, or you can use dumbbells placed in the racked position. The back squat will place the emphasis on the hamstrings and the glutes, but like I said, we'll still work the quads, the calves, and the core. The front squat and goblet squat is the opposite of the back squat. You place the weight forward of your chest, which puts the emphasis on your core and your quads. The front squat uses a barbell that you'll rest on your shoulders or on your arms crossed. If you are using a dumbbell, you do essentially the same movement as the front squat, but it's called a goblet squat. Goblet squats are usually the beginner's version of the front squat. Jump squats are again the same movement as the body weight squat, but instead of just pushing back up to standing, you're jumping. This plyometric move targets all the same muscles as before, but adds your heart rate into the equation. It doesn't require any equipment, but still exerts your muscles to their maximum potential. It's actually a higher impact move, right? Since you're jumping. So you'll want to make sure your knees and your ankles are healthy and can support you jumping and landing. All right, my last variation is to do a single leg squat or a pistol squat. Both require balance, strength, and mobility, so they are rather an advanced version of the basic squat. The difference between the two is the position of that free leg. A pistol squat shoots the leg forward so it's parallel to the floor, and the single leg squat only requires the foot to be off the ground. Now, by isolating each leg, you can equal out strength by working on the weaker leg. The pistol squat is also a great way to increase strength in your legs if you have back issues and don't want to add weight to the back squat. Now remember, there are many more variations to the squat, and this video only covers the 8 progressions from the basic bodyweight squat. Start with the basic bodyweight squat and then start to play around with different variations. A couple reminders with any version of the squat. Only go as low as your body will allow and is comfortable. Sure, you want to go lower to build strength, but it should never hurt. It may be tempting to look down, but keep your eyes forward. The ground isn't going anywhere, people. Maintain a good upright position. I like to start by rolling my shoulders back and down to help make sure that my upper back muscles are engaged and my chest is lifted. Only lift what you can handle so you don't injure yourself. And lastly, activate that core. Activating that core will help you keep your balance and will stabilize your joints. And that's it for the squat. Master the basic squat and then try out different variations. Have some fun with it by finding out new and exciting ways to do a squat. As always, if you like this video, make sure to click that like button down below. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below and subscribe to my channel to keep up with my new videos. You can join me live Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 9 a.m. Pacific. My legs for fitness classes where we will definitely use those squats. Coming up next, I'm going to be talking about the benefits of drinking water. And I'm out of the squat. Ooh. Oh.